Hey, what the business is, man? It's your boy Mark, broadcasting live, man. Yes, I am still here at the mothership. I'm still here. Look like it want to get a little rain or something coming in. My last stop of my trip here, Bay 39, which is the tire repair bay. I got my rear right drive tire I gotta get replaced. If you saw in a few videos ago, it's pretty much bald. I really need an alignment, but we shall see. Won't be this trip probably. I actually already got a load out of here. I got my new little thing going on. Got a load headed to Kansas. It delivers sometime tomorrow. Not that very good of a load, and it's going in the wrong direction because you know I'm southeast. I'm not really trying to go to Kansas, but Kansas do have a few nice meat plants up there in that direction, so I'll be able to get something decent coming back out. And the weather's supposed to hold up. That is another thing that I do kind of like about this tablet, is it does have the weather app on it. It's pretty cool. I got them on my phones and my other tablets, but it's pretty cool to have it right here in front of you. Thought I had already set it up, but that might be to try the weather. Anyway, so you can see the weather. Now I don't know how if this is going to be available while you driving or not, you know what I'm saying? Because I know the old tablet, you couldn't mess with it while you driving. So we shall see when we get on the road if we're able to fool with this tablet while we're driving. I told you in the last video I got my baby installed. We went to Walmart earlier. She didn't that I know of, she didn't deem me for nothing. So yeah, we'll see. I ain't worried about her. I ain't stunning her. I ain't worried about her. I'm gonna do me, okay? You are a guest in my home or house or truck. This ain't my house, but my truck. Look at the big head buddy right there looking like, what is he over there talking about? Jughead pastor. Nah, I don't know who that is. That could be somebody important. Out there playing, brother. Out there playing. But anyway, it's one more broadcast live. I'm finna get these tires done, and I'll be back a little later. Stay tuned. I was sitting in this bay right here, and I was just about to tell y'all something. I was finna tell y'all that on the tablet I was gonna show y'all an invoice, my last invoice out in Pittston for my truck a few weeks ago that I just replaced all the tires on the dry side. That bill came about over $3,000, but it restricts my access here. So I was gonna pull it up on my phone, and then I noticed a tow bill that I got recently. What date is this for? From that truck for $1,252. Business is, man, it's your boy Mark, broadcasting live, man. My last day here at the mothership. Cut my defrost on while I let my truck warm up a little bit. It's not that cold outside. It's only 41 degrees, so that ain't too terrible. Got a load headed up there to Kansas that I'm actually, I don't know if you can see it, I'm under now. So finna go and get my truck washed, and we gonna head out. This load don't deliver to 1900 tonight, so I got plenty of time. It's only 7 a.m. so I was thinking that I was probably leave about 8, but I'm gonna go ahead and push it out now. Everybody look like they kind of clearing out of here. It was just packed to the wall. Even a little lot over there on the side is empty. I know that's what I got the hiccups. Where Pedigree put most of their trucks, and before the trucks changed over to Prime trucks. They sit over there for a while. But yeah, that's what we gonna do, man. I got all my bills, cause see, today is Wednesday, so if you got any shop bills, they gonna go ahead and push them things through by Wednesday. So I got all my shop bills for my little experience here today, and unfortunately I have racked up over $2,300 worth of bill. $2,300 worth. They did charge me for those cameras installed and stuff. I think that ended up being about $2,000 with both of these cameras and tablets, but they credited off, so it wasn't a final charge. But ultimately, I ended up paying over $2,300 when I add all the invoices together. You know, I got a new window. I got my all this stuff done in the express bay. I got some new brakes, a new tire, you know, just some, and I got my APU service, which I think was under warranty too, because they had to put a new starter in there. So yeah, so really I spent 3 hours in the bay, but when I looked at my thing, they charged me for like 16 hours worth of labor for those 3 hours. I was like, man, what the fuck? But I guess each item has its own labor amount, because I got my windshield, let me tell you, I got my windshield wipers replaced, and they charged me an hour and 20 minutes for them to replace them wipers. And guess how long it took them to replace them wipers? 2 minutes. 2. So that's my fault. I could have did that myself. That's one of the things I could have done myself, but I was being lazy. And them hangers back there, I think they charged me $40 a piece for them little hangers. I don't know how much they are in Love's. I'm gonna pay attention the next time I go to Love's and see how much they are, because a lot of times we're on the pre-notion that everything is cheaper in the terminal, but some things maybe not. Or I could have used my Love's points and bought 1 or 2. I got a lot of Love's points. One thing I do wish is that my other trucks, that I did get them Love's points for those trucks too, because I have so many points. But anyway, it's your boy Marv broadcasting live, and also I got an unexpected bill yesterday. One of my trucks had to be winched out of a ditch. I ain't get a phone call, I ain't get a text. Prime ain't called me, the driver ain't called me, the tow truck ain't called me, ain't nobody called me and told me nothing. But I did get that bill though. That bill was $1,300 fucking dollars. So that's what Lyle be talking about, them unexpected stuff where you be not even paying attention. You be living your lovely life, and then boom, just out of nowhere, something unexpected happens. But I am going to reach out to my driver today, because I don't like surprises. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm a pretty cool person. And I ain't going to say I think. I know that I'm a pretty cool person. I do right by everybody. They need something, I take care of them. Don't spend my money and not tell me. I don't play that. You know what I'm saying? If you knew that truck, if you was stuck, I should have got a call instantly. Instantly. My phone should have rung. I don't give a shit how it will make me feel or nothing. I need to know. I don't like surprises. Don't surprise me with no bill. So that'll be a conversation we have today. But I'm not upset. I'm not angry or nothing like that. It's just, I done got to the point now, it's just one of them things. It is what it is. I'm at a is what it is state of this situation, and that's what's going to help me grow to my 50 trucks. If I'm complaining about 3, just imagine when I get to 50. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine the headaches and the turmoils and the stuff I'm gonna have to go through at 50 trucks. You feel what I'm saying? So I gotta be grateful and thankful of the 3. Learn from the 3. So when we keep growing, everything will be, you know, you'll be learning from your experience. I was watching, shout out to my boy Richie Rich video the other day. He was talking about BLC. BLC is another ace, not another, but they are one of the advanced fleet companies that hauls for Prime. So not only do you have like Trans Am, you got Wilson, you got BLC, you got DeWalt, you got a couple of them. You know what I'm saying? The boys that sit on that the Ace Fleet side. I've been talking to them about switching over there to that side. But it's been the insurance. I haven't just figured out whether the insurance is worth the hassle. You know what I'm saying? Because you do get an extra 5%, and that's what he was saying about. He was talking about BLC. So as a fleet owner and as a businessman, I can listen to conversations a little differently. So I'm taking little Jews and little bigots of what he's saying, and I'm kind of putting pieces together. You know what I'm saying? From a different, just from a different perspective. You know what I'm saying? Because the reason that I have told y'all in the past that I don't think that Prime is either good or bad is because I'm as somebody that's been managing and working with people for years, I understand both sides, bro. People will fuck you over. Speaking of BLC, people will screw you over. Everybody out here on this road does not have the integrity and the loyalty and the whatever that you have that you might possess. Everybody don't do that. People will screw you over. And as a business, you have to put things in place to cut your losses and limit your liabilities. That's why this camera, you know what I'm saying? That's another reason this camera. Prime is just trying to limit their liability on stuff, you know what I'm saying? And as a driver, I understand what the drivers say. But as a business owner, I understand it from a business perspective too, you know what I'm saying? Just like when I was referring to Rich, you know what I'm saying? Rich, when he was talking, he was saying about BLC and how, they was just basically about the business and they was charging this and charging that. But then another conversation I was listening to Rich talk about, he said he had somebody that wrecked his truck. He had a truck and it cost him $14,000. So if Rich had implemented that same business strategy and was like, this is business and not be on that personal, we cool type shit. Fuck that personal, we cool type shit. You know what I'm saying? This is a business. You know what I'm saying? People gonna wreck your shit and then they'll be going on to the next company. And then your business is, next thing you know, you stuck with the bill. And then next thing you know, your business is out of order and you spending time and time just sitting back contemplating, ooh, what happened? No. You got to start nipping that shit in the bud and coming up with policies and procedures of your own. See, the only thing about Prime fleets that I don't like is the drivers, they do all the dumbass shit. And then as the fleet owner, we get stuck with it just because, technically they're our trucks. But if it was a way to push that shit back onto the drivers, see, Prime push everything back onto the drivers. They don't take no liability, no responsibility. They take none of that. If you fuck up that truck, your ass is gonna pay for the truck. They so nice about it, you know what I'm saying? They the nicest. Hey, how you doing? Oh yes, we'll get somebody out there right away to you. But you know who gonna get that bill? Your ass is gonna be the one get that bill. But see, it's not the same with the fleet owner and the drivers, the company drivers, because we get the bill. But I'm gonna figure out a way. So that's why I can understand, the reason that you get these A fleet companies that run out of Prime, Wilsons, your BLCs, and they just say fuck it. Instead of company drivers, we gonna make you lease drivers. And as a lease driver, you responsible. So as an A side, they don't pull the payroll out. They just give you all the money that you get, and then the company will pay the drivers, so they able to just deduct whatever they need to deduct. Oh, you got this truck, deduction. You got fuel, let me see how much fuel you got, deduction. You on the insurance, deduction. And they control the deduction. You know what I'm saying? As a just a regular fleet owner, we don't get that option because they pay the driver first. Like all the expenses come out first, and then we just get whatever left. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, it's your boy Moral Broadcasting Live. I be talking y'all to death, don't you? We finna get out of here. I'm gonna pick y'all up when we get to Kansas, maybe. I gotta put this expensive ass lock on my trailer, and then yeah, if I think of anything else, I'll come back in. Y'all be breezing. I was actually talking to another fleet owner that got about 13 trucks with Prime. He said recently he put 2 of his trucks over there on the A side, and I was asking him, you know, I was trying to see what kind of insurance company he was using. He said Progressive and whatever, and I said shit. One thing about Progressive, you know what I'm saying, they're a lot easier to get with and whatever, but they not cheap, man. Progressive be taxing, and I was asking him with two trucks, with that amount of money spent on the insurance, is it profitable? And basically he was just said no. You know what I'm saying? Right now, because you gotta let your authority kind of build up for a while. That's the same thing with First Guard. First Guard do it, but they don't do new. They don't do new what you call it, new authorities or whatever. But they said they do it on the A side. So that was another insurance company that I had spoke with for First Guard, since we already got First Guard, and they ran my quote, and it was only $3,000 a month, but it was so many restrictions and qualifications that your drivers had to have for them to insure them. So I think it had to be 2 or 3 years and whoop the woo, whoop the wow. So that's why a lot of these companies that y'all be trying to go to, a lot of them require you to have 2 or 3 years. It's just mostly for the insurance, for you to be able to get on their insurance policy. A lot of people say, oh, the experience. Nah, it's just really insurance is what really run this industry. And going back to that conversation about BLC on the A side, so what happens is, on a normal lease, I think we pay out 26% to Prime. On the A side, I think they paying 21%. They get an extra 5% added to theirs, so they get 21. So he was what Rich was saying was BLC took 30%. So really, if you look at the numbers, because BLC is already getting a discount, it's not really that much more that you're paying. You're paying probably about an extra 4 cents than what a Prime, just a regular Prime lease driver pay, extra 3 or 4 cents. Because, like I say, BLC is already getting a discount of about 5 or 6 cents for being on the A side. So, and if we paying 26 and 27 at 30, they paying the 30 that they paying is what, only about 3 or 4 cents more. 3 or 4%, not cent. So, yeah, I don't know. We're gonna figure it out ASAP. I'm gonna find a loophole and we gonna run through it and we gonna make it do what it do. But like I say, right now I'm kind of in the mood where it don't even, like, I'm cool. But stay tuned. Let me rephrase that. Out of that 30%, Prime is getting 21% of that. And then BLC is just getting 9% of that. You know what I'm saying? But free money because Prime taking care of everything. So all BLC doing is just adding stuff on top. You know what I'm saying? Prime is the one who they go through and road assist and handles everything. But all BLC did was just tacked a little bit to the top, which is the 9%. So smart. I mean, hey, I ain't gonna lie, that's smart. And then they got their drivers on lease, so now they don't have to. They ain't gotta be fooling with people running in the ditch, because if you do, guess who's gonna pay for that? The driver. So it ain't. That's very interesting. But anyway, look at how they shining out here in these creeks. Stay tuned. I gotta. Hey, listen. She ain't been cleaned in a while, so we gotta. Let's see how they did my truck. Excuse me. Look alright. Ain't too terrible. Need to put that new IFTA sticker. They left that. Make sure they close my little thing good. Not a blue beacon, but they did alright. I think they did alright. Oh, we back official now. Look at that chrome. You see that chrome? How that chrome glistening? Stay tuned. After Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, how many days? 5 days. We finally leaving the mothership, man. Finally leaving the mothership. We're gonna be gone for a while, so got everything done. I was tempted to go over here and look at Pedigree's trucks, but we not. The next time we come, we might be coming to buy one of these used Pedigree trucks, so stay tuned. That'll be a few months from now. That's why I said we need to go and get everything taken care of before we leave, because we not coming back. And this will be our maiden journey. Hey, listen to me. Are you listening? I don't want your bullshit now. Don't start that shit over here. I gotta live here, you don't. Don't be coming up here causing no trouble between me's and primes. You hear me? So, don't be coming causing no trouble between me and Prime. You feel me? I gotta live here and you don't. So stay tuned. You just mind your business now. And don't worry about what I'm doing. Right, hopefully me and old girl we be alright. Stay tuned. It's one more broadcasting live as we leave the mothership. Stay tuned for the next exciting journey. Man, we've been here so long. I started to get me a tent and get me a house here or something. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, it's one more broadcast live. Next time we come back, we're gonna be over there at this Pedigree lot looking for us one of these nice used trucks. So stay tuned. I'm gonna take y'all along with that journey too. Let y'all see these numbers. Anyway, it's one more broadcast live. I'm out this thing. Vlogmas day, whatever this day is. Peace.